In this episode, we're gonna cover some practical how-tos on our most common accessory upgrades to help you get organized and ready for adventure. After that, we'll walk through essential tips for towing, leveling, off-roading, roadside emergencies, and more. Whether you're setting up camp in a quiet forest or navigating rugged desert trails, knowing how to outfit and operate your van in real-world conditions makes every trip smoother, safer, and a whole lot more enjoyable. This is need-to-know information, folks. We designed your garage to have tons of storage and flexible space, especially when carrying outdoor and adventure gear. We recommend storing heavier items low and centered to help maintain proper balance, and placing lighter or softer gear up high. We also recommend several common garage upgrades that can help with organization, including this 45-liter Dometic cooler mounted on a sliding drawer for easy top loading, a modular plastic floor liner for customizable storage, and a pegboard wall rack designed for holding surfboards, skis, and snowboards. If you've upgraded to an awning and roof rack, let's take a minute to walk through how to use them. Your awning crank rod is stored in the garage underneath the bed platform. Before using it, adjust or extend the crank rod as needed, then hook into the hole on the right side of the awning. Slowly extend the awning and stabilize it using the support legs, referencing the picture on the inside of the leg as needed. To make it even more stable, stake the legs down or use some sandbags. Always retract the awning during windy conditions to avoid damage, and never leave the awning unattended in case weather kicks up. When you're finished using the awning, simply reverse those steps. Fold the legs back in and roll the awning closed. To make sure it's fully closed, check the left side of the awning for the red sticker. If that sticker is visible, then the awning is not fully closed. Keep closing it until the sticker pops in. Along with the awning, there are a few other popular add-ons that make camp even more comfortable. The rear bed partition and insulated window covers help improve temperature control. They're easy to unfold and pop into place, and they stay secure with these integrated magnets, with no tools or clips required. If your van includes Starlink satellite internet through VanCraft, we'll make sure that it's pre-installed and ready to use. Just press the roof aux button to activate it, with no manual setup needed. Some trips have us packing a little more, and our hitch can support racks and lightweight towing, but make sure to assemble properly. Double check that the hitch, pin, and lock are fully engaged, and use safety chains. Check to make sure that the trailer lights work before hitting the road, and make sure that you don't exceed your van's towing or tongue weight. And remember that tongue weight is factored into cargo weight. Remove or secure hitch-mounted racks when you're not using them. Proper hitch setup helps prevent sway and keeps the van driving smoothly. You've got 4-season rated, all-terrain tires, and all-wheel drive. If you're off-roading, make sure to air down your tires for more grip on sand or dirt roads, and then re-inflate your tires to normal road pressure after off-roading. See the tire sticker on the inside driver door jamb for more information about your tire PSI. Scout unknown terrain on foot before committing the van, and double-check the ground clearance and approach angles before taking on rough routes. VanCraft vans are built to move, but that travel can cause latches and hinges to shift over time. Use a screwdriver to realign them as needed. Most latches use slotted screw holes and are easy to adjust. You can also adjust the drawer slide mechanism underneath the drawer slides. Test and tighten latches before long trips. A misaligned latch is the most common cause of doors popping open. When you're off-grid or having longer trips, it's better to be proactive than reactive. Give yourself peace of mind and stay safe and calm when something unexpected happens. If you break down, pull fully off the road and turn on your hazard lights. For towing recovery, use rated recovery straps and attach only to frame-mounted points, never to the bumper. You know this stuff, but I'm gonna go over it anyway because we care about you. If the van overheats, turn it off right away and let the engine cool before opening the coolant reservoir. To jumpstart your van, pop the hood and connect your positive jumper cable lead to the positive provided jumper cable connection on the right side of the engine. Connect the black jumper cable lead to the brass bar on the driver's side firewall. Once you're connected, let the van idle for a few minutes to get enough electricity to start. You should pack a small emergency kit to keep in the van with jumper cables, gloves, and reflective gear. Due to the size and weight of the van, it's strongly recommended to call roadside assistance for help. You can just press the button in the center of the roof to ask Mercedes-Me for help. Have your suspension and steering components professionally inspected periodically. Misalignment or wear in these systems can lead to handling issues and irregular tire wear. We built your van for you to use it, not just put it in the garage. With these simple habits, it's ready for almost any terrain. If this guide didn't help you, then don't worry. Our customer support team is here to help you. Just call us at 1-385-515-0948, or you can email us anytime at support@van-craft.com.